Have you ever scrolled through social media and felt like everyone else is quietly sitting on piles of cash while you're just celebrating finally hitting 4 digits in your savings account? Maybe you lie awake at 2 or 3 a.m. doing mental math, wondering if retirement will ever actually happen. Or maybe you're the type who checks their investment app 15 times a day, hoping compound interest has magically turned your $1,000 into $10,000 overnight. Well, today on Clary Wealth Hub, we're pulling back the curtain on exactly when most Americans actually hit the net worth milestones that everyone talks about. But most people are too embarrassed to admit they haven't reached yet. I'm Clary Wealth, and I spend way too much time analyzing money, wealth patterns, and figuring out why some people seem to effortlessly build fortunes, while others are left wondering where their paycheck went every month. If you want to finally understand where you stand financially, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It might just save you years of guessing. I'm Clary Wealth, and I spend way too much time analyzing money, wealth patterns, and figuring out why some people seem to effortlessly build fortunes while others are left wondering where their paycheck went every month. If you want to finally understand where you stand financially, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It might just save you years of guessing. Here's the first shocker. Most people assume that building wealth is a neat, linear journey. Graduate college at 22, get a job, save, hit $100,000 by 30, cruise to $1 million by 65. Sounds tidy, right? Spoiler, real life isn't tidy at all. Wealth building is messy, unpredictable, and honestly, way more interesting than the neat little charts financial advisors love to show. When you think of wealthy people, who comes to mind? Trust fund babies? Tech entrepreneurs who got lucky? Here's the truth. Most millionaires in America are shockingly ordinary people. They didn't win the lottery or marry rich. They just figured out the money game earlier than everyone else. When you think of wealthy people, who comes to mind? Trust fund babies? Tech entrepreneurs who got lucky? Here's the truth. Most millionaires in America are shockingly ordinary people. They didn't win the lottery or marry rich. They just figured out the money game earlier than everyone else. Understanding when people hit these milestones isn't just trivia. It gives you a framework to make smarter choices about your own money. Think about it. If you want to get fit, you'd compare yourself to average people. If you want better grades, you'd compare your progress to classmates. Money works the same way. Knowing where you stand lets you make decisions that actually move the needle. Hitting $100,000 is like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops. It's that first major psychological barrier separating people serious about wealth from those just hoping things magically improve. Average age, 29 years old. Range, 95% of people who reach it do so by age 39. Reality check. Many Americans struggle past their 30s due to student loans, credit card debt, and lifestyle inflation. Why is it tough? Most of this money comes directly from your own savings. Compound interest hasn't done much yet. That's why so many get stuck here. Once you hit 100K, the climb speeds up. Adding another $150,000 typically takes 4 to 6 years, compared to the 6 to 7 years it took to hit the first 100K. Average age, 33 to 35. Why faster? Compound interest starts working in your favor, making your investments grow on their own. Imagine $200,000 invested at 8% annually. That's $16,000 a year without touching a penny more. Suddenly, your money's working almost as hard as you are. This is the point where wealth starts feeling real. Your investments generate meaningful returns, and you begin to see the power of money working for you. Average age, 35 to 40. Investment growth, $500,000 at 8% equals $40,000 per year. Impact, that's more than many people earn at their full-time jobs, all while you sleep, eat, or binge watch Netflix. Crossing this milestone changes your psychology. You start actively seeking ways to invest more, not just saving reluctantly. You feel wealthy even if you're living in a regular home and working a standard job. The most celebrated milestone in America. $1 million means financial security, optionality, and a completely different relationship with money. Average age, 49. Range, some high earners get here in their 30s, some take until their 60s. Why it matters? Your investments now generate significant returns automatically. Think $80,000 plus per year in good market conditions. Even though millionaires are more common than ever, about 25 million in the US, they still represent only 12% of households. The second million usually comes faster than the first, typically in 7 to 10 years. The reason is exponential growth. As your wealth grows, your returns compound faster than you can spend. At $2 million, annual growth equals $160,000 plus. Your money essentially works as a personal printing press, funding a comfortable lifestyle without touching your salary. The pattern continues. Each additional million typically accumulates faster than the previous one. Not everyone's journey is the same. Millennials in the top 10% of earners have 20% more wealth at 35 than baby boomers did. Median millennials, however, have 30% less wealth at the same age. Housing costs and student debt play massive roles, forcing many to choose between home ownership and building liquid wealth. Here's the reality. The average American hits $100,000 by 29, $250,000 by 35, $500,000 by 40, $1M by 49, $2M in the mid-50s. But these are averages. Your personal journey may look different, and that's okay. What matters is starting now, investing consistently, avoiding lifestyle inflation, and letting compound interest do its magic. Your future self will thank you, as long as you don't spend the next decade obsessively checking your investment app every 5 minutes. If this helped you understand where you stand financially, hit that like button and subscribe to Clary Wealth Hub for more insights into building wealth smartly.